one comic did, which was an entire set about it. I had a hard time listening to it, and I just left. And others were, yeah. And I know others felt the same way. It's like, how could anybody talk that much about that one subject? I didn't know it was possible. All right, now for the regularly scheduled jokes. I was out of state this weekend. I went to a family event, my niece's birthday party for her daughter who was turning 3. Oh, the princess. Yeah, my niece told me that in advance, and it's like, well, that's no surprise at all. Little girls like to pretend that they're princesses, and that was even the theme on the party papers that we got, or even the headwear I was given when I got there, except it had a hard time staying on my head, so I eventually just took it off. And my dad, saw the little girl running through the grass, and he said it reminded him of the opening segment of Little House on the Prairie. And it's like, well, maybe, except I got the reference, but I'm not sure how many other people did, because that show went off the air a while back. Yeah, that was fairly acceptable what Dad was saying. Some of the other things, what's the term? Not suitable for work, NSFW. Yeah, pretty much. But I mentioned that before. Oh, right. Well, being there, you make the most of it, and I'm thankful that I get included by my niece in these events. And I even posted on Facebook saying, well, why was I receptive to being called an uncle? Is it because I did mentoring programs through Ryan Fleur and the students seem to be a waste of time? Probably. Yeah, I guess a better chance of trying to make a connection with the younger generation, even if I didn't talk to my siblings that much, but well, like I said before, family's complicated. My nephew was absent. It's like, well, what can you say about that? He's 21. I was clueless about life at that age, too. I'm sure he'll figure things out. Just don't know when. Well, even getting there and getting back was entertaining in more ways than one. I had a sandwich that I took back to my hotel room after I had been to the event, and I saw the lady make the sandwich, and it was wrapped up, and it was about ready to be given to me, and then she dropped it on the floor and then made another one. And it's like, okay, I remember working at Pizza Hut where there'd be mistake pizzas in the back. Is that going to be a mistake sandwich that people eat? I don't know. But it's like, well, if she wants to make me another one, I guess I'm not going to have any dispute with that. Who would? Even though the one she dropped is probably still perfectly good. And then the other weird food thing. I was at a gas station on my way home, and I went to the bathroom as you do when you need to, and I saw somebody using the facility and they were holding pizza. And it's like, yeah, that is not something I would do when I'm in the bathroom. I mean, I hate wasting anything, and there's too much of a chance you're going to drop that. I've heard of people being upset about dropping phones into a fixture. And it's like, yeah, I would be just upset about dropping food. That's why I won't do it. Put it down somewhere, or just go to the bathroom first and then get food. How about that? There are a lot of options available that are less risky than that. And then I get back because I drove a rental, and that meant I had to top it off before I take it back to the rental place. And I see somebody in a Cadillac SUV, and he wants to brag to people, including me, about his winnings from the casino. It's like, well, I don't gamble, but good for you. And he said, I like your car. Yeah, I felt he didn't need to know that it was a rental. Ego is all I can think of, is wanting to brag to people that you don't even know. Yeah, how long are you going to hold on to those winnings? I mean, I've heard that before about lottery winners, is that they usually kiss away the money for it. Easy come, easy go. Well, I'm a baby voice that means tails from Dane, like tails from cricket. that river is not running dry anytime soon. I'm still blown away by the way people come at me about things, but I'm thankful that it's not in person, that it's just by email or by instant messaging. There was one dude that kept rattling my cage asking me when I was going to give him the tracking numbers for his overnighted checks, and I said when I get around to it, and I was being honest, I hadn't done it yet. And after I gave him the tracking numbers, I said, you know, the more relevant thing here, I'm not the reason why the checks are going out late. Somebody didn't approve the files same day. I can't approve files. He skipped right over that part. I wonder why. Because he's an idiot. But of course, I don't want to say that to him because I like my job well enough. Well, I know when I got back from the family event, I didn't stay home for long enough to put my bag inside and get a ticket for a baseball game because I even told my niece in advance, a month in advance, that, well, what if I already have booked that weekend? Saints game. It's like, but it's not the same day. It's like, all right, I go to Iowa Saturday and then I come back for the Saints game Sunday. And why do I have the order going in? It's because I'm a big Charlie Brown fan. They're giving away a Linus jersey. So of course I had to be there, especially when Linus is my favorite character. He's the intelligent one and a loyal friend. That describes me. Even an online survey one time on Facebook said, you are Linus. It's like, thank you! Yeah, well, thank you, all been great.